Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. This is Ghana Ba Aku. We thank God for another week. How was your week? How did it go? But remember, in all things be thankful to God. Be it good, be it bad, remember to give thanks to God. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about how you can live on a minimum budget, how you can live economically, not extravagantly, Yes, so I've got my diary here. Everything is inside the diary, so I'm going to talk about it. Everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, and in this 2020 is one of the things I said to myself that I am going to save. I'm going to buy stuff. Not saying I'm not going to buy things at all. I'm going to buy things, but I'm going to think twice and then before buying it. You understand? Okay, so what do I have in my diary? Checklist. So if you find yourself to be living far from home, if you find yourself living like abroad, just like far from home, if you are living at home, you have your parents, you are with family, so what to eat and all that is not a problem, even if you don't have money. But if you find yourself in the situation where you are living away from home, that is when life hits you. You get what I mean? Yeah, that is when life hits you. So you have to start strategizing. That is when you have to start making plans, saving, making budgets and all that, not spending extravagantly. You get what I mean? Yes. So I have made some notes on how I go about my daily stuffs, my buying and my purchases and all that. So number one on my checklist is the use of coupons. So I happen to find myself in a country where, there's some of these companies are kind enough to even come and leave coupons in the mailbox. So you just enter the house and you see that, oh, you've got some coupons. Some people may just overlook it, others will just trash it. But no, one thing I have learned is that it's the little things that matter in life. You get what I mean? It's the little things that matter in life. So these companies, in their bid to also advertise, they tend to give you discounts. And so I have some of the coupons here. I have already started using some. As you can see, this one is almost gone. I have used this side, and this is Subway, so you are giving a discount. Buy one get one free, and then they have reduced the price and all that. Not just Subway, a number of shops as well. So you find that sometimes when you come back from town, when you come back from school, wherever you happen to go to, when you return, you see a lot of these papers in your mailbox. Sometimes they just push it through the door on the floor, then sometimes you will just ignore it. But one day it dawned on me to just take a look at the paper, actually read what it entails, and then oh la la, voila, massive discounts. Things that you will get at exorbitant prices, they actually reduce it. They reduce it for you. So in as much as they are also advertising, they are also helping you save. So before I buy anything, be it foodstuffs, be it like clothes, be it like anything I buy, I just don't go to one shop and then buy. No. I don't do that. I will either go to shops. I would go to a couple of shops, look at that specific thing, compare the prices, and then whichever I can afford, I buy. Yeah, that's how I live, living on coupons. In fact, it has saved me. Yeah, you realize that you have saved a lot. So, and then number two on my list is that you look out for sales. Let's say you enter a shop, you go to Primark, you go to Next, you go to this new look and all that. Debenhams, you go there, you don't just walk straight. Well, some people might just walk straight, but me, as I'm talking about myself, how I go about my purchases. Okay, yes. So when I enter the shop, yeah, I enter the shop. Sometimes on the first day I don't buy on the first day I go to the shop. Maybe twice on the second day or the third day. That is when, after thinking, contemplating, making the mathematics, the division and all that, yeah, when I really need it, I go get it. So I enter the shop. I first look out for the sales session. If something, there's this misconception, if something is on sale, it doesn't mean the thing is not of higher quality. Some people have this notion that if the thing is on sale, that means it's of less quality, whatever. But hey, I am not doing that. I will just walk right towards that direction. I look for what to buy. If I like it and the price is okay, it's what I budgeted for, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I move on to the next shop. I go there. And then one thing about these shops is that here, like where I find myself to be now, is that these shops are all like, they are all in one place. It's like an area, so you have a lot of shops. Yeah, we call it a commercial road, so we have a lot of shops there. So if shop A is not okay for you, go to shop B. If shop B is not okay for you, go to shop C. Yes, you are not tied to just a particular shop. Okay, yes. So that is what I do. I go through the shops, whichever one I can afford, I buy it. And yes, I get the stuff. I come home and then I'm proud of myself. I'm like, wow, I did it. Someone would get the same thing for a higher price. You get it. And also, in terms of convenience sake, sometimes you feeling lazy to walk to the shops to get the items, and sometimes you just under the weather but you need something so bad, so you tend to order online. Hey, this can be so tricky. There are certain things you tend to order online, and then you realize that even the delivery fee is even more than, let's say, ordering a taxi or a cab to the place, like to and fro. You get what I mean? So you have to think about things well before you buy. Well, some people do not mind, but as I said from the beginning, this is Ghana Ba'aku. This is my way. Okay, yes. So I do that. I check online. I look for what to buy, and then if I compare sites. There are a lot of sites. You can go to Shein, you can go to, there are lots of sites. Even these shops, they have online stores as well. You go to New Look, you go to Next and all that. So that's it. And I also these people have to give me an award, because like I shop there a lot. Not that a lot, but like anytime I feel I want to buy something, that is where I go to. And yeah, it's called Everything £5. Yeah, and I tell you no lie, they've got good things there. If I should show you things that I got from that site, you'll be marveled. And there are things I wear, and then people will be like, hey, this girl, that kind of thing. But if I tell you the price, you'll be amazed. There are certain things I wear, it's just £5. It's not that I can't afford the £40, the £60, but as per my New Year resolution, I said this 2020, I am going to save money. I'm going to spend wisely. I'm going to invest and embark on that thing on my heart. That's between my God. It's between my God and I. So that is it. You spend wisely. Don't take these brochures you find in your houses, in your mailbox. Don't take them for granted. So now I can walk into this shop. The name of the shop is Farm Foods. So I will just go with this. If it depends on what I want. So here we have chicken breast fillets, we have pizza fingers, we have crates of egg, going for 99p. You understand? We have milk, we have margarine, we have bread, you know, this daily things that you need. Okay, so you just go with it, and then this is massive discount, I told you. So don't take these things for granted. So it goes a long way to say that, you know, we have to pay attention to pay attention to the little things, you know. It just relates to life in general. The little things matter. Okay, so I'm living that is how I'm living my life. I don't just buy. I try to compare prices. I try to buy from, like, not the cheap shops, but, you know, my within my budget. I try to buy within my budget. I wouldn't buy something worth £100 and then go to bed hungry or go to bed starving. No, I wouldn't do that. Yes, so, and then there are good things. There are good things you can buy for less as well. So whoever said that if something is expensive, that means the thing is of a higher quality. If something is less expensive, that means the thing is of a lower quality. Well, it varies, and it depends on what you are purchasing, you know. Be it less or high, it's still money. You get what I mean? So it's all good. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, you can comment below, share your thoughts. How do you also strategize? How do you also budget for your purchases? Do you make, like, do you make a budget for the week? Do you make a budget for the month and all that? You know, we need to save for the future, because no one knows tomorrow. Okay, it doesn't mean you shouldn't look good. You can look good and yet spending. You can look good but still you spending less. You don't have to spend all your money on clothes, fancy things, and then start crying for money and then starving. No, or start depending on other people for money. No. Okay, we have to be independent. Okay, yes. So thank you all for watching this far. Don't forget to share. I would like to know your views as well, so drop your comments in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, so that anytime I post videos, you will be the first to get access to it. Thank you all. I love you so much. I wish you all a blessed week ahead. Thank you. This is Ghana Ba Aku. I am out. Bye.